everyone. Good morning, Unity of Walnut Creek. It's so great to see you here on the second Sunday of Advent, where we are getting in touch with peace in us. Please rise in body and spirit. I forgot to say hello at home, online. Beautiful to have you here. Please rise in body or spirit. Join us in singing.
That glorious song of old, from angels bending near the earth to touch their harps of gold. Peace on the earth, goodwill to all, from heaven's all gracious King. The world in solemn stillness lay, for lo, the days are hastening on, by prophet bards foretold, when with the ever-circling years comes round the age of gold, when peace shall over all the earth its ancient splendor fling, and the whole world give back the song which now the angels sing.
Okay, stay standing, and we're singing for peace. 1, 2, 3. Okay, stay on there. Stay on the D. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I got peace like a river in my soul. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I got peace like a river in my soul. I've got love like a mountain. I've got love like a mountain. I got love like a mountain in my soul. I've got love like a mountain. I've got love like a mountain. I got love like a mountain in my soul. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain. I got joy like a fountain in my soul. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain. I got joy like a fountain in my soul. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river in my soul. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I got peace like a river in my soul. I've got peace like a river in my soul. Beautiful.
All right.
Good morning. Welcome to our Unity of Walnut Creek service. My name is Sharish.
And my name is Danae Ligon. Welcome to our service. And I get the fortune of always having the first Sunday to be facilitators. And what does that mean? Birthday Sunday. Yes, if your birthday is in December and you online, stand up by your chair, please. We're going to sing happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear friends.
Birthday to you.
Let's start all together.
Let's start
all
again.
together.
Oh.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear friend. Happy birthday to you.
We want to greet and bless everyone who's watching online. Your presence adds to our spiritual community, and we are grateful you're with us. Thank you for joining us.
And please join me in welcoming our featured musician, Joanne Cosmos Finn. Yeah. Joined by Tyler on keyboard, Dusty on bass, and Dan on drums. And Lisa is our Unity song leader today. Thank you for sharing your music with us today.
Reverend Joanne.
Rohana. Sorry.
Sorry.
This one didn't get corrected, sorry.
We'll deliver today's message titled, We Are Peace Builders, which is part of the Advent series, part 2 of 4. Before we begin, I invite you to turn your phones to silent as we enjoy this sacred service together.
I heard it. Very good. Someone's turning us silent. It only went off twice during the first service. Let's take a moment now to be grateful for this amazing land our center rests on. I love all the leaves and the green. It's beautiful. This is Bay Miwok and Ohlone land.
We honor the Bay Miwok and Ohlone people of today and are grateful for those who are stewards of this land before us. We commit to taking care of these sacred native grounds and of Mother Earth.
And now Unity is a positive path for spiritual living. Our vision for the world is, and let's say this together,
we envision a spiritually awakened world where all life thrives in conscious oneness. Our mission is who we have come here to be. Again, let's say this together. We are a loving, inclusive community, expanding and living our divinity in sacred service for all. Our core values are love, connection, service, and wisdom.
If you're here with us for the first time, welcome. And if you feel comfortable, please raise your hand so we may give you a welcome packet. Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you. In addition to information about Unity, there is a $10 coupon which you can use to attend a class or an event here at Unity. And we are so glad you're here with us today. We invite you to visit our Welcome Center, bookstore, or cafe across the patio after the service to receive a small welcome gift. And we hope you'll stay and visit with us. We're a fun crowd.
Connection cards. Connection cards are available in the newcomer welcome packet and in the seat pockets in front of you. These are for everyone. With this card, you may submit a prayer request, and our prayer team will pray for you throughout the week. For those of you viewing online,
Oh, sorry.
you're good.
That's me.
Connection cards are available on the Watch Live page of our website.
You may also share feedback or request information, and you can please put your card in the basket at the offering time. We have, of course, several amazing activities to highlight this week.
The season of joy is here.
Woo! Yeah.
Be sure to pick up a copy of our holidays event listings to stay updated on all the wonderful gatherings and giving opportunities we have planned. Find your copy on the patio welcome table or send an email to the office to request one. Let's make this holiday season memorable together.
Unity invites you to share love and kindness with our less fortunate neighbors throughout 2 meaningful giving opportunities. Give a teddy bear hug to a foster child. I used to supervise foster care in Napa County. I cannot tell you how precious these types of gifts are to the kids. Brighten a foster child's holiday by providing a comforting teddy bear. Stop by Unity's bookstore to purchase a bear and bring it to the sanctuary. And the bears will soak up our love during Sunday services and events, and they will be delivered to children and family services in Pleasant Hill. After you've hugged your teddy bear, you could pass it down, if you want to let go of it, to someone else so that they can give it a few hugs. And Sunday, December 21st, is the last day for bear hugs.
Support local families with non-perishable food. Help those in our community experiencing food insecurity by donating the non-perishable food items. Let's celebrate our abundance by filling the barrel in the foyer with generous contributions. Together, we can make a difference this holiday season. Thank you for spreading love and joy through your thoughtful giving.
And to just give you an idea, Susan helps us get the barrels, and we were only able to get one because they ran out of barrels, and then they got some more, so we have 2 more, but that tells you just how deep the need is. We are thrilled to have Dr. Elaine Aron, author of The Highly Sensitive Person, an expert in the field of sensitivity, coming today at 2 o'clock. Her new book is Spirituality Through Highly Sensitive Lenses. Elaine will explore sensitivity and the path to deep presence. Whether you're highly sensitive or love someone who is, this enlightening afternoon will open hearts and deepen compassion.
And now, I'd like to invite Susan Angelos to this platform so she can tell us about Unity's Winter Fair.
Let's go.
Feast your eyes on this incredible sight. Greetings, humans of Unity. I'm Susan, your friendly neighborhood elf, with an urgent holiday bulletin. The Winter Fair is coming up next Sunday, 10 to 3, and trust me, I snuck a peek at the workshops and the local makers have outdone themselves. There are handmade gifts, yummy treats, and enough festive cheer to make even the grumpiest reindeer smile. You can decorate your own cookie. You can create a keepsake ornament to take home. So polish your jingle bells, bring your best holiday spirit, and join us in the community room next Sunday. We elves will be watching, and we're judging your naughty and nice ratio.
It's going to be a blast. Don't miss it. Now, we would like to light our Advent calendar of peace. Our candle is of peace this morning, and we have Heather and Rob and Elliot to join us.
Reverend Karen Romiston wrote our Advent peace message for today.
Many of us have gestured the peace sign as we pass another to indicate, peace, my friend. Many of us have had bumper stickers that remind us and anyone traveling behind us of peace. Perhaps we have taken a stand for peace in a public gathering during times of conflict, chaos, or war. These are all wonderful signs and actions that remind us it's our heart's desire to live peacefully with one another.
And sometimes, however, we've demonstrated what is not peace in our words or our thoughts or our actions, and sometimes we've held a thought of resentment. Sometimes we've spoken something from a place of anger.
As we ready ourselves to receive the Advent gift of peace, we welcome peace into every part of our life. We guide our thoughts towards compassion.
And we direct our words from a place of kindness, and we move in our world with a peace that is inspiring to others, because we're the presence of peace in everything we think and say and do.
This Advent season, I open the wellspring of peace that resides deep within me. Oh, now we light the Advent candle of peace.
We're going to begin our meditation time with music, followed by a guided meditation with Reverend Johanna.
In this quiet, gentle space, in this quiet, gentle peaceful space. We can hear our own heartbeat. In this quiet, gentle space, in this quiet, gentle space, we can feel our own breathing. We can know our own being. In this quiet, peaceful space, in this quiet, peaceful space, we can share our living life. We can know our own being.
In this quiet, gentle space, just notice your breath. Notice your breath, notice the inhale that is so freely given to you. It is available for us every second of the day. This breath is alive with the life force that feeds our body and our minds. It lights up every cell of our body. The breath is really divine consciousness itself, breathing us. It is the peace that is divine consciousness. Presence everywhere. So as you breathe in the divine consciousness of peace. Breathe in with great appreciation for the divine consciousness of peace that is right here. And as you breathe in, let it grow as a light of peace in your heart. And then with the out breath, you breathe out the peace as a gift to the world. Breathe in the divine consciousness of peace. Breathe out the peace as a gift to the world. Breathe in the divine consciousness of peace that is so freely given. Freely give peace to the world. And know that in this place of peace you can rest. So let us rest with our breath. Let us rest with the light of peace in our hearts, in the silence. the light of peace in your heart. As you breathe in, see it grow. As you breathe out and you give the peace to the world, see it grow even more. With your in-breath, the light of peace in your heart grows. With the out-breath, with giving the peace to the world, it becomes even brighter. This infinite source of peace that is the divine, so easily reached through the breath. Just remember, breathe in, peace in your heart. Breathe out, peace to the world. And so it is.
In this quiet, gentle place, in this quiet, peaceful place, we can share our living life. We can know our own being. Let's do a little fixing here. A peace will come and let it begin with me. We need peace and let it begin with me. Sing it with me. Ready? Peace. Peace will come and let it begin with me. We need peace and let it begin with me. Oh, my own life is all I can hope to control. Oh, let my life be lived for the good of my soul. Let it bring peace, sweet peace. Peace will come and let it begin with me. We can sing it, ready? Oh, peace will come and let it begin with me. We it begin with me. Peace will come and let it begin with me. We need peace and let it begin with me. And now is the season, the time to bring cheer. Oh, let this season help us hold all that is dear. Let it bring peace, sweet peace. This peace will come and let it begin with me. Yes, peace, peace, peace. Oh, peace will come. Yes, peace will come and let it begin with me. Oh, we need peace and let it begin with me. Oh, peace will come. Let it begin with me. Oh, we need peace and let it begin with me. Oh, we need peace and let it begin with me.
Good morning, Unity. Good morning. It's great to be here with all of you. Thank you, Joanne and Lisa, for this beautiful song. And as they sang, it's the season. And it's interesting because it's the season to bring cheer and just want to acknowledge that sometimes this season actually feels pretty stressful. Right? It's like a running around. It's like I text with my sister who's in the Netherlands, and I text with her every morning. And she went to a church service, and they have church services where it's just quiet, during the season. She says like, oh, I go because there is so much busyness that it's really nice just to calm down and actually remember what this season is about. And it's not just the season, it's like there's so much happening in the world that can stress us out, at least for me. And so to talk about peace during this time is, I don't know if it is challenging, but I think it's a good topic. And so we talk about it during the time of Advent. And Advent is really a time of preparation. It's like a preparation for Christmas, which is celebrating the birth of Christ. And so in Unity, we celebrate Christ consciousness, knowing that divine consciousness, Christ consciousness, is all that there is, and it has the quality of peace and abundance and well-being. It has the 12 powers that Charles Fillmore is talking about. And it means that it is already present, and that's what we're celebrating. So during Advent, we don't really prepare for the birth of Christ consciousness because it's here already. It's not absent. But what we're doing is like we're preparing ourselves to embrace those qualities even more. And what a beautiful time to do that, in December when it's dark early and, we might feel depressed at times, for the season, but also the weather. And so we get to focus on the light. And today we're focusing on the light of peace that is already in our hearts.
as Eric Butterworth says, he says, peace is not something to pray for, it is something to pray from. It is, we have to recognize that it is already here. It's not lacking. We might not see it, but it doesn't mean it's not here. It's overcast today, but the sun is still shining, right? The peace is still here. So it's a matter of recognizing it. And so how do we recognize it? You know, so I just went to visit my family not too long ago. I spent time with my sister, who's very creative. She sews, she knits, she crochets, all kinds of things. And so at one point she made a snail, and I loved it so much, so she made me a little snail. And what the nice thing is about this snail is, like, I truly appreciate it, but it's not just the snail I appreciate. When I see this snail, it reminds me of the time with my sister and my brother-in-law, with my family, the generosity, she cooking every day, so I didn't have to do it. It's just the comfort and the well-being I experienced being there. So this little snail becomes a token for the greater experience I had. So when there are moments of peace in our lives, we can recognize it as the greater, as a token of the greater experience that is available to us. Because it is available to us. It is already here. You know, Jesus tells a parable, and it's described in Mark 4, verses 21 through 24, and it's the parable of the lamp. And he says, is a lamp brought to be put under a basket or a bed? Can you imagine? You know, you turn on the lamp and you put it under a basket. It doesn't really serve the purpose, or under the bed, unless you're looking for something under your bed. But, you know, it's like you want it out. He says, is it not to be set on a lampstand? So what we're doing is that we recognize the peace in our hearts, the light of peace in our heart. We recognize it when we have moments of peace in our heart. And we know that it's connected to that divine consciousness, to that peace that is so big and vast that it is beyond human understanding. And when we talk about peace, we need to accept that. Because otherwise the talk this morning is not going to mean anything. It's the premise, right? It's the premise that we know that there is this peace beyond human understanding that is available to us. Now, even if we have not experienced that, be willing to give it a try. You know, say till the end of December, I'm accepting the premise that peace beyond human understanding is available to me, and I'm going to recognize it when it shows up for me, and then I'm going to remember this little snail and say, like, oh, that is connected to a much bigger experience of peace. And where we put our attention, that will expand. So as we stay focused on peace, it will expand. Jesus also says, there is nothing hidden which will not be revealed. So he says the peace, it's not really hidden. You know, it's truly available to us. Nor has anything been kept secret, but that it should come to light. So we're coming from the premise that peace is available to us. But we need to be responsible. Because we can approach this in a couple ways, right? We can say, it's like, okay, so I'm an expression of divine consciousness. Divine consciousness is peace, therefore I ought to have peace. Which is fair in some cases, because if we are in a place of unworthiness, or it's not available to us, then making that statement is really powerful. But it also can go to the side of feeling entitled. It's like, so I ought to have peace. So in my interactions, when there is not peace, if you're not peaceful for me, forget about you, because I want peace and my birthright is peace. But that's not how it works. That's not what it is about. You know, what we get to practice during this period of Advent is that no matter what the circumstances are, we have to understand that we can be in a place of peace no matter what is going on. Now, I can guarantee you it's a practice. It's a daily practice for me. But when I practice it, I do find more peace in my life. So it's not a matter of entitlement, like somebody should give it to me, because when I'm entitled, I'm still grasping for it as if it is outside of me. It is a recognition that peace is already in our heart. So if I don't experience peace in circumstances, that means that I'm not in alignment with the peace in my heart, that I'm not in alignment with divine consciousness. And truly, no matter what is going on the outside, we still can feel peaceful. That doesn't mean that we put up with what's going on the outside, but we can respond in a peaceful way. Just think about Gandhi. Just think about the opposition he met. And he's only one example. There are many, many examples. Now, that doesn't mean that we're already in that place. I cannot imagine being like Gandhi right now at this minute. But I can use the example of Gandhi to contemplate it and know that that's possible. So at least I can practice it in my own life. So when there is discord in my own life, I can make the choice to come from peace. And even if I don't get that right away, at least I can practice. At least I can be willing. Right? So responsibility. You know, we are responsible for that light of peace within our own hearts. Let's put it on a lampstand. Let's not put it under a basket. Let's not put it under the bed. So how do we do that? Because it needs to be practical. You know, it's like, sometimes it's nice to hear something, and then I go like, so, and now what? You know, this is a nice idea. Now, one idea I already gave is like, you start to contemplate or you start to read about people who are examples of that peace. You know, there are many examples in the world. There are many books you can read. Or, you know, YouTube has videos. It's like, look for them. Look for the places where you can find pieces. There was somebody in the earlier service who was knitting, and I love it because she always knits in service. But she was telling me, it's like, yeah, you know, when she's on the playground with her kids, she takes her knitting with her, and she said it just gives her a sense of peace. And so that might be unique to her, but we all have things we can do where we go like, oh yeah, when I do this, I come back to myself. I have that sense of peace. So there's some homework, you know, there's some self-inquiry. It's like, what works for me? You know, we can meditate. But there are different forms of meditation, so you can play with that too. Sometimes sitting meditation is not the right one. Sometimes walking meditation is better. You know, you can use like rosary beads. For me, when I meditate, it's like using rosary beads. Again, then I have something to do. It's easier for me to calm down. The other thing is physical exercise. It's really important. We're in a body. We need to acknowledge our body and know that our bodies are filled with wisdom and filled with light. But again, we need to come into alignment with it. You know, one way of doing it is Qigong. It's amazing. And my acupuncturist some years ago said, like, just do 10 minutes of Qigong a day and it will make all the difference. And I did. I signed up like literally for a 30-day program, was 10 minutes a day, and I couldn't believe how uplifted I felt just doing that. And then lately, just a few months ago, I started doing Iyengar yoga again. And I love Iyengar yoga. It's like, it's very precise. It's really good for my mind because there's so many instructions of how to align the body. I'm at a great studio. Their bodies of all shapes and sizes and ages, and they're all fully supported. So it's not about how I show up, it's about how do I take care of my body. And because my mind focuses so much on my body, it has an opportunity to rest. But not only that, when I've done a session of yoga, like for an hour and a half, it's like the cells of my body feel so alive, like I haven't felt before. It's amazing. It's as if that divine consciousness actually can come through and express itself. My feet grow when I do yoga, literally. They just expand, they're wider, it's more spacious. I stretch muscles I didn't even know I had. But it's like that aliveness coming through is great. And then what I notice too when I leave yoga, it's like my mind is quieter. But also, I'm not so caught up in the events of the world. It's not that I don't care, because I care greatly about what's going on, but I'm not caught up in it. So I can respond. You know, I can make choices. And I actually can listen inside to see what I need to do next. Because sometimes there's so much going on, it's like, where in the world do I start, or how do I even approach this? But when I involve my body and align it with that divine consciousness, then it also serves me, and I can listen. Right? So that light of peace is already within us, but it's not just for us. We have a responsibility to grow it. But Jesus also said, I'm paraphrasing here, but he says, like, you know, when you take responsibility for it, and he doesn't just say it in this parable, he actually says it in other parables as well. When you take responsibility for what you have, more will be given to you. So even if you experience a little bit of peace, take care of it. Because when you take care of it, it will expand. More will be there for you. Gandhi also said, he says, like, yeah, people said, like, I wished I could do what you do or what you did. And he said, if you spend as much time practicing as I do, you can do the same thing. It's available to us. It's right here. So we take responsibility for ourselves. We take responsibility for growing the light. We take responsibility for growing the gift of peace that is ours, and then we also share it with the world. BKS Iyengar shared 4 ways that we can train our consciousness to be in the world, and I think they're really beautiful. The first one is cultivate friendliness toward those who are happy. Have you ever had that you see somebody happy or peaceful and you're like, ugh. Look, they're so happy. Or, how can they be so happy? Don't they know what is going on in the world? What do you mean you're peaceful? Let me just give you the list of all the things I just read. But that's not it, right? If they are peaceful, then know that it is also available to you. BKS Iyengar has a beautiful example in his book, Light on Life. And he says, when there's a beautiful sunset and you see somebody watch the sunset and they delight in the sunset, it doesn't take anything away from the sunset, right? Sunset is still the same. So if I'm happy for the person that they delight in the sunset, then I'm also open to experience the sunset myself. If I contract and I become envious of them enjoying the sunset, I'm not open to enjoy the sunset. So it's really up to me, because the sunset is there. Peace is there. It's available to us. He says, cultivate compassion toward those who are in sorrow. And he talks about just realize that we're all connected. When somebody is in sorrow, it's not like it doesn't have anything to do with you. It might not be directly that you did something, but we're all connected. And so when somebody experiences sorrow, Have compassion. Know that they're not in that moment, they're not experiencing their wholeness, even though you know that they're whole. That they're not experiencing the light of peace in their hearts, even though you might know it is there or it is available. So have compassion. Iyengar was also a great example for having compassion, although he was very strict. He was very strict. But he says, alcoholics, drug addicts, and sex addicts were welcome to use our home as a safe haven until their cravings subsided to a manageable level. So he opened up his home for people who couldn't manage life in that moment till they were ready. Again, he didn't say like, yeah, just go on using. He says, no, let me create a safe environment where you can come to yourself so that you can stand on your own feet again and that you understand your own beautiful inner being, right? He says, cultivate joy toward those who are virtuous. Again, it's like when we see that somebody is peaceful, when we see that somebody might have mastered a great degree of peace, we might not feel joyful. Or we might think like, oh, look at me, I never get there, I can't get there. I've struggled so hard all these years, how come I'm not there? It's very self-centered, as I'm saying it right now. But instead, you can say, oh, look, this person is really peaceful. This is available to me. Again, this is available to me. I'm so happy for them that they're there. And what an inspiration they are for me. Let me continue practicing. And then the last thing he says, cultivate indifference or neutrality toward those who are full of vice. Well, that can be a really challenging one for me. You know, I like justice. So when I see injustice, lights the fire in my heart, not always in a good way. You know, but when I give it a lot of energy, then it expands. We think that when we fight something and we focus on it, but we fight it, that it will go away. The interesting thing is, and that's also Unity teachings, what we focus on expands. So when I stay focused on what is wrong, then it expands. So if I am neutral about it and how I'm practicing it in my own life, I can say, it's like, okay, this is what's happening. So now what am I for? What do I want? And then I can shift. Okay, here's injustice. I want justice. How can I reach justice? How can I, contribute to justice? Or how can I contribute to peace? Right? So, friendliness toward those who are happy. Compassion toward those who are in sorrow. Joy toward those who are virtuous, and indifference or neutrality toward those who are full of vice. It's a good practice during Advent. Don't you think so? And remember the snail. When you have a moment of peace, just take a moment longer, notice it, anchor it, and know that the peace beyond human understanding is available to you. It is actually right there in your body, in every cell of your body. So let's affirm together. I'll read the affirmation, and then I'll read it in two parts, and you can repeat it after me. So the whole affirmation is, the light of peace always shines within me, and I engage with it throughout the day. So the light of peace always shines within me. And I engage with it throughout the day. Thank you.
Thank you, Tyler. Thank you, Johanna. I have just a strong sense, not only from Joanne's songs, but there is an incredibly beautiful feeling of peace in this room right now. I mean, I just feel it in your soul. It's beautiful.
Our prayer chaplains are available today after the service to provide personal prayer support. If you are a prayer chaplain serving today, please stand. Our prayer chaplains wear the purple stoles.
Whether you have a joy or a concern in your heart today, praying with our prayer chaplain is a powerful opportunity to have your intentions raised up in consciousness.
Now, let's open our hearts to the practice of giving.
Woo-hoo!
I invite you to prepare your gifts as we align with the universal law of circulation. As we give, we shall receive. In truth, there's no lack or limitation. Abundance is our true nature.
And for your convenience, there are a variety of ways to financially support this community shown on the screen in front of you. And for those of you watching online at home, there's a donate button on the Watch Live page. We encourage everyone to set up the regular and automatic giving using your free bill pay service.
I invite you to take your tithe or offering in your hand and repeat our affirmation with me together. Divine love, one with me, blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. I am joy-filled and grateful.
And so it is.
So it is.
There we go. Here we go. Yeah. Look up, find peace in the starlight and find peace within. Reach out, give peace to the angry, the doubting, and the hurting. Look up, find peace in the starlight, and then feel the ground. Reach out, send out your love, and find peace all around. Each time we found a sorrow, pain is too much to bear. Each time we feel the longing and fear, the love will never be there. Don't give up, instead just stand up, hold your head up high. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look up, give peace in the starlight and find peace within. Reach out, give peace to the angry, the doubting, and the hurting. Look up, find peace in the starlight, and then feel the ground. Reach out, send out your love, and find peace all around. Oppression is so hard to witness when our people can't be free. Separation art pulls us apart. Some forgot about unity. Don't give up, just stand up, find your strength and fully breathe. Look up, find peace in the starlight, find peace within. Reach out, give peace to the angry, the doubting, and the hurting. Look up, find peace in the starlight, reach down and feel the ground. Reach out, send out your love and find peace all around. Each person has a moment, each one of us longs for love. Sometimes we forget we are one with all of the earth and the sun and love. Don't give up, just stand up and
Just putting my things down. All right, let's bless the offering. Let's rub our hands together. The beautiful children in the back, I love it. All right. Oh, I bless this beautiful offering, the giver and the gift, and all who come in contact with the gift. I know it multiplies as divine consciousness is forever expanding. For this, I'm just so grateful. And let's say together, as soon as the slide is up. We give thanks for the ever-increasing, constant flow of absolute good in our lives now.
All right, let's bring the kids on up. We are a circle of love. We are a circle of light. Come join the circle of love. Come join the circle of light. The light in you and the light in me are one. The light in you and the light in me are one.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. Nice to see you. Want to thank everyone. Before I hand it over to the kids to share, we wrapped up our Seize Candy fundraiser the other day on the 5th, and we earned over $200 for our youth program. So thank you to everyone that bought chocolate. We appreciate it. All right, who wants to share what we did today? You too?
We read a story. We had a felt story about peace, like on a felt board.
Nice.
And we made peace sign crafts out of pipe cleaners. And what the story was about was there was a little boy, and he would get water every single day. But one of the buckets cracked at one point, and the bucket felt sad that it was all cracked and said that he can just get replaced. But then 2 days later, it made a whole trail of flowers.
So we talked about what we would say to people and how it will affect us, and that and how we don't know what they'll feel because we don't know what we're saying, if it's good or bad. So.
We also ate cake.
Yeah, we celebrated our December birthdays, which we had 2 brothers to celebrate, so that was pretty fun. Yeah. That's it from us today. Thank you, everyone. We'll see you next Sunday.
So let's rub our hands together again, because we bless our children and our teachers, and there are some children in the back there as well, so we include them for sure. All right, children, youth, and teachers, we love you, we bless you, we appreciate you, and we hold the divine light within you.
All right, and our closing song, please rise in body or in spirit. You can put your hands on your heart. If you're a hand holder, find another hand holder. Make sure you get permission. Wherever I am, God is. Wherever you are, God is. Wherever we are, God is. And all is well. Wherever I am,
are the light. You are the love and the peace on earth right now. So let your light shine and have fun and spread joy.